Welcome everyone to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, February 25th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link for more information because the signs are different. All right, so we're in the disseminating phase of the lunar cycle here today with the moon in Virgo. Essentially what this means is last Monday we had a full moon in Leo. So there's a lot of insight about our passions, our interests, our inspirations of life, maybe specifically with the future unfoldments of things. So now in this Earth sign, it's very much about grounding it and embodying it here on Earth. You know, Virgo's all about taking those inspirations and really seeing where we can integrate it with our being. You know, so this could be through, usually with Virgo, some sort of improvement energy. So the analytical energies can be strong, the improvement energies, perfecting energies, but the key is to find the middle path with this, to find the healthy way of integrating these inspirations and that self-improvement on that daily sphere. So I think that's going to be the overall backdrop with the moon here. And the sun is shifting actually closer to Neptune, which is making this whole process very spiritual. You know, this full moon was opposed up to Neptune. Now with the sun getting closer to it, it's really tapping into that intuitive side of ourselves. So I think the present moment really becomes more aware during this sort of time period, and our intuition really starts to develop, get stronger. And so it's good to listen to that. It's really good to go within and internalize it and to be aware of these spiritual qualities of life. Because Neptune's showing us that there are, of course, things much larger than self. You know, there's this divine process that's unfolding, much larger than we can imagine. So it's being receptive to that. It's much like the fish, you know, just like Pisces, which is the sign Neptune rules. It's about being receptive to the flow, right? And that's, you know, others through compassion, which can actually be quite strong right now. Which is, you know, very sensitive energy, which is good to tap into, but, you know, which is the school of fish. But in terms of the water, just allowing the stream to guide us wherever we're meant to be. And that's the easier flow that Neptune shows us in life. So tapping into that however you do. I mean, for some of you, it might be getting some alone time, some rest. I think that's good. But with the lunar cycle still quite strong in this disseminating phase, really embodying it, you know, listening to that intuition, accessing that present moment, and implementing that into the everyday sphere. So today we do have an opening, which is going to be Mercury sextiling up to Saturn. So on a more practical, daily sort of level, we do have this grounded approach to things, which is quite nice. Mercury has already been in Capricorn, so it's already been that way. I mean, I think our minds, our communications, our routine has been more grounded lately and more long-term in that sense. But now Saturn sextiling up to it is just a nice opening for that, a good gateway to really tap into that real, you know, serious discipline, perhaps perspective on anything that does require those everyday experiences. Could also be good for reading, writing, sharing, communicating. The productive focus could be good, and that constructive outlook in terms of those areas of life. So that's going to be the probably, you know, in terms of the aspects, the strongest energy, but it's a sextile, so it's just kind of an opening for that. It's not really a given, but I do think it's great to actualize. We are still feeling this Jupiter opposing up to Chiron, so there is this healing energy still coming forward about our perspective of the future. So that could still be bringing stuff up for healing, and I think that's a good way of integrating the day as well. And the moon is going to be trining up to Venus. So in terms of enjoying the simple pleasures of life, maybe even relationships, that can be quite supportive, quite grounded and earthly, because with the moon in Virgo and Venus in Capricorn, you know, there's that grounded approach to it. I think we can enjoy that more disciplined and serious and long-lasting approach to our values and relationships. So the general backdrop is going to be the moon in Virgo here, really finding that middle path with that improvement energy, and again, grounding a lot of these inspirations that have been coming to us about the future perhaps. And with Saturn sextiling up to Mercury, this opening to utilize this more grounded approach, whether it's with our minds, our communications, or the daily sphere. All right, so I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.